Arctic Monkeys, Do I Want to Know? That's what we're checking out today. I'm Phil, that's Sam.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
If you have come through with us to check out another video, you keep coming back. Thank you so much for all the support. Love you guys. Our community is fantastic and amazing. We would not have had the channel that we have today without you. It's been an amazing ride, and we're checking out new artists along the way, including today.
The Arctic Monkeys. And while we were just talking about this, I was trying to like envision in my head like monkeys in the Arctic. And I was like, that's kind of a weird visual.
I think that's why they called themselves that. It's not something you're going to see every day, that's for sure. And I feel like rock, that's more prominent as well, where like you have like these random words that just kind of go together in the band to make the name, and it just works. And anyways, Arctic Monkeys, UK-based group. They had a debut album in 2006, I believe, and from the sounds of it, it did pretty well in the charts. One of the best-selling albums of all time, I think we were reading in the UK anyways.
Yeah, they were saying that this was like one of the first groups that had a very strong like online fan base that kind of like funneled into buying their debut album. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess in 2006, platforms like YouTube and stuff were really starting to grow at that point. Yeah,
MySpace was like a big music community, right?
Yeah. So, like Sam said, had online fans and exploded, and that happens to a lot of artists nowadays. So interesting, 20 years later, how that's transpired. And this song here, though, is not from their debut. It's from their album in 2013, and it's called AM. So if you got other insights and songs that you want us to check out from the Arctic Monkeys, let us know down below. Hit the comment section. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button. Let's check out Do I Want to Know?
You got color in your cheeks. Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the type that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? There's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat.
Okay.
Until I fall asleep, spilling drinks on my settee. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. Sorta hoping that you'd stay. Saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Never thought of calling when you're at you, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through. Crawling back to you. So have you got the goods? Been wondering if your heart's still open, and if so, I wanna know what time it should. Simmer down and poker up. I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just I'm constantly on the cusp. I've tried to kiss you.
All right, so they got like a minimalist video going on here, and got the waveform for most of it. But it's interesting how they switched that up, because it is minimalist even in the song to a degree. It's great. I really enjoy it. It's strong groove to it. But when they switch that and go into the chorus section, and they've got these like falsetto harmonies that are giving me flashbacks to the Bee Gees here. And that's a high compliment, obviously. They switched the video up as well in that section where there's, it's not as simple anymore because
more like imagery.
Yeah. And so it's cool how they put that together with the video and the song with the chorus verse mix. Very cool. Like I said, it's a hard hitter, got that bass line and hard kick, and his voice sits in great, really captures you. It's something that I feel like you could play in a lot of different settings and it would resonate with a lot of different people. And that's probably why I would assume it did so well in the charts, right?
Yeah, I love the riff on this. It actually sounds kind of familiar. Like, I don't know if maybe from the background of a movie or a TV show or something, but I don't recognize any of the lyrics or the vocal, but just that riff.
That reminds me a little bit of we did the White Stripes 7 Nation Army. That sound kind of reminds me of that a little bit because I think the time frame would have been relatively close, right?
Yeah. So I love the riff. I think it's super catchy. And I really like the cadence of the vocal, how they're almost luring you in by not, basically when you'd think that there would be a line break, it's almost like the sentence hasn't finished. You're almost hanging to wait to hear the rest of the sentence of the lyrics till the next line, right? So he's kind of hanging over each line with the way that the lyric delivery is, which I think is really cool.
All right, well, let's keep it going. We'll play the second half, and we'll wrap up with closing thoughts.
Never thought of calling when you're at you, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. So have you got the goods? Been wondering if your heart's still open, and if so, I wanna know what time it should. Simmer down and poker up. I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just I'm constantly on the cusp. I've tried been to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same as I do. We could be together if you wanted to. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. Was sorta hoping that you'd stay. Didn't we both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day? Crawling back to you. Never thought of calling when you've had a few, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. If this feeling flows both ways, hoping that you stay. We both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Do I wanna know? Too busy being lost to fall. Sad to see you go. Ever thought of calling down? Do you want me crawling back to you?
Video is so trippy. I couldn't imagine watching that video high.
I was just going to say, it seems like we switched up to a trippy vibe.
It was so trippy in the back half there. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it was
a lot of suggestive imagery as well.
Yeah, it was giving me some Jefferson Airplane Alice in Wonderland vibes that we experienced before, but in a more modern sense, right? So really cool animation there. Like you said, gonna captivate you. It's like simple, but gonna captivate you throughout the song. But it's cool because it doesn't take away from the music, I feel like.
No. I think it like accentuates it well.
Yeah, sometimes you have a video that you're watching and like it's hard to focus on both, especially on a first time reaction. I've found that anyways.
Yes, I would agree.
So it was really well done, and like I said, those harmonies, I felt like they stuck out so much in the chorus section, and really that call back and forth between the main vocal was fantastic. Obviously, the song got a longing feel to it of, you know, he's wanting her to come around and he's waiting and
trying to figure out if she feels the same.
Yeah. And I think, you know, most people in the world have gone through that same thought process. So that's why a lot of people could resonate with it. And I imagine this would get stuck in your head very quickly because I felt like I was starting to get the words already as we were going through the song. And we, you know, first time listened to it in 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, same. I felt the same way. And, you know, you touched on the harmonies, which I thought were great. But I also really liked his like lead vocal as well. I felt like it was kind of like capturing me and like drawing me in.
There you go. So you would like to listen to more from Arctic Monkeys? Or?
Yeah, I like this a lot.
All right.
Thumbs up for me.
All right. Well, you've heard it from Sam. That's one. We need another one from you hitting the thumbs up down below. Let us know, like I said, about Arctic Monkeys, if there's anything else we should listen to. We appreciate all your support, guys. If you're a member, thank you so much for supporting the community. If you come through and leave a comment, you are also very much appreciated. Thank you. If you hit the like button, you're appreciated. And if you just come through to hang out with us, you are also appreciated. We are very grateful for this community.
Appreciation for everyone.
Yeah, we are very grateful for the community. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you on our next one.
Thanks for watching, guys.